Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine and I am now ready. I'm going to do a spread that I found online called the Full Moon Spread. It's by Biddy. She's pretty well known in what she does, and I sometimes I'm not crazy about her, and other times I'm like, I go straight to her. And today I feel like I needed to call upon Biddy, my friend, Biddy. Okay. So we're gonna pull 6 cards. We're gonna go down. I'll read as I go what each card means. Alright. Okay. Thank you, Biddy, if you're watching, for the information that you put out there. It's extremely helpful, no matter how I feel about it. Alright, so I'm going to use my little mini deck because I love these cards. I think I said I was going to buy the large ones because they're awesome. Shuffling them is not so great. It's all good. It's all good. Hope everybody's night's doing well. It's 2:09 right now, a.m. I was about to call it a night after I did what I did, but here I am. I think I'm now ready, because I actually did a spread. I did a video before I did what I did, and I just deleted it. I was like, I'm not gonna use that. It's just crap. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. But I think it was really for me. That's why. It was a message for me. I know what I said. I was like, this isn't for the collective. This shit's for me. I hope you can hear me. I'm talking pretty low. What's going on here? The first card that just decided to show its face is the 8 of Swords. It's funny because that was one of the cards that came out in the first reading I did that I deleted. I'm just gonna put that back because it just decided to just fall out. I just wanted to point it out that the 8 of Swords is present, made itself known. This 8 of Swords is mental prison. It's what you tell yourself that just keeps you trapped and not able to move forward. Oh, I don't know if I said hello. My name is Christine. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be pulling the energies today, and I'm going to be using Biddy's full moon tarot spread to do that. Since it is a full moon right now, it's a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, so fire and the unexpected, especially with the eclipse happening. Shit's just being uprooted, shoved in your face. Deal with it. Alright, last shuffle, and I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, so first card is, what have I created, or I should say, what have you created and manifested since the new moon? What have you created and manifested since the new moon? The new moon, when was that? 2 weeks ago? I'm not picking cards that are face down. It was face down, and I didn't even look at it as I showed you. Oh, okay. Some people have manifested the Queen of Wands energy. That's good. What have you created and manifested since the new moon? The next card is, where are you now? So since the new moon, you have become, one, a queen or king, you know. But even though we do have a King of Wands card, to put a male in this seat, you have more of a feminine approach to if you're a male watching this video and you're like, well, I'm a male, so how am I being a queen? I'm not gay or anything. It's more of a feminine aspect of yourself, or the feminine way of being that fiery wand. And you know what? I want to go out of the limb and say that Queen of Wands is Sagittarius, but I really don't know. I just want to say it is because it's the full moon in Sag, and it is a fire sign, and we just pulled the Queen of Wands, which is the Queen of Fire. So, yeah, what have you created since, and manifested since the new moon? A position. Alright, second card. Where are you now? Where are you now? Because you are the queen, but where are you now? I guess. Oh, okay, we got a card. In the middle of transformation. Wow. Where are you now? Death. Transformation. Something's getting killed. A part of you is dying. That's totally fine, man. Let it happen. I've been hearing a lot about karmic cycles and karmic paths and just karma. And really, you shouldn't be afraid of that, because it's just a flow, and it's just how you want to flow with it. Even when you think it's not a good karma, or if you think that it's a bad karma, still flow it. Flow through it, go through it, and you'll be out of it way, way better. Third card is, what is coming into your conscious awareness? One just decided to fly the fuck out. Victory. Six of Wands. What is coming into your conscious awareness? Six of Wands. Leadership. People are going to be taking up a role. Definitely. You're transforming right now. You've created this Queen of Wands demeanor or attitude or whatever. So you're ready to go and manifest. You're ready to go and manifest, like this queen with her dragon in the back and her wand up and her cat ready to be like of assistance. Something's being killed off. It's like the last bit of shit, I should say, that doesn't serve you well. It's getting chopped out. Go figure this is where you're at now, because that's what the eclipse does. It eclipses things out of your life, out of your way, that don't serve you any good. And that includes things within you. And then what's coming to your conscious awareness? Leadership. Great card for what you just manifested. You're gonna take this queen out for a ride. That's for sure. Humbly, humbly. Everybody's looking to you. Alright, number 4. What is no longer serving you? What is no longer serving you? What is no longer serving you? 2 cards. Judgment reverse. Go figure. And the King of Wands. So you manifested since the new moon, or created since the new moon, the Queen of Wands. And then what is no longer serving you is the King of Wands and the Judgment reverse. It's almost like that approach of the King of Wands was too much. Maybe it was too fiery. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying, that if a male is watching my video and is like, I didn't manifest the queen. What the hell? I'm a guy or whatever. It's the way of the wand. It's the way the wand is handled. You need a more delicate approach. Softer, not delicate. Some guys get a little weird when you say delicate. Makes them feel weak. No. If anything, the queen is way stronger than the king. Sorry. Not a feminist, but I'm just saying. They're more emotional when the men aren't. They don't even know how to handle their emotions. They're emotional, but they don't know how to handle it. Us women do. And behind every king, behind every great king is a great queen. So anyway, so you at one point were the King of Wands. King of Wands. Very determined, very will set a whole forest on fire to get what he wants. When the queen is more strategic with her approach, unlike, is it beneficial to burn down the forest, or maybe just this one tree and that tree and that tree, and then hey, we got a path through the forest. We don't have to just burn the whole damn thing down, honey, babe. You know. But yeah, so that approach of being the king, this aggressive person with so much passion and fire, wasn't needed. And getting the Judgment in reverse says that, that wasn't needed. We do not need to call upon that. So Queen of Wands, you definitely did some soul searching or something from being the king to going down to the queen. You really did do some inner work somewhere. And still, because remember, we have the Death card in the position of where are you now? Alright, number 5. How can I release and let go of... how can you release and let go of these energies? And these energies that this talks about is this King of Wands and Judgment in reverse. I guess the stuff is still around, and it's just giving you awareness that hey, this part of you is still here. And I gotta go back to this Death card. This is where you're at right now. That's probably where you need to go. But it says here, we're pulling 6 cards. The 5th card is asking, how can you release and let go of these energies? This King of Wands Judgment card. Because I don't know. Let's see. How can we do that? How can we get rid of this King of Wands Judgment? Look within. High Priestess, your intuition. You already know how. You already know how. Alright, let's go right into number 6. What additional resources are available to you as you release and let go? What additional resources are available to you as you release and let go? Let's see. The world, bro. Yep, the world. The world. The world. As soon as you release and let go, man. The world. And it just turned 14 minutes into this video. 4 was a big thing in the last read too. But there's some... Okay, you have manifested yourself into becoming the Queen of Wands, right? Since the new moon. You still have this King of Wands energy with the Judgment in reverse present. Sorry. Judgment in reverse. I'm just curious. Judgment reverse is a reminder not to fight change and to accept that the past is over and that letting go of anger over the past will help you to feel better. Think positively. Judgment in reverse again reminds you of the need to be open to new ideas and new experiences. Change is a constant in life. Yeah. And that's funny that we got that. That is funny that we got that underneath what is no longer serving you. It's okay, honestly, to change, because remember, you're manifesting this person, or you created this person. So it should be a breeze to let go of this aspect of you. And I think it is a breeze, honestly, because remember, the death is so prevalent in this reading, in the right spot, which is, where am I now? The middle of transformation. Oh, there's another card in here, bro. Queen of Cups. Love, man. Full of it, too. Just oodles and oodles of love. And happiness. She's pregnant, man. Happy, happy, happy mommy. So, in the position of what additional resources are available to you as you release and let go, we have the World and the Queen of Cups. The World and the Queen of Cups, man. Both of these are like, you see how there's just like wind blowing and everything's just like flowing so nicely? They both are completely different women with almost the same kind of happiness, I feel. One is happily pregnant, the other one's like happy, just happy, throwing care into the wind. And mothers are like that. Nothing else matters when you're pregnant. Nothing. The only thing that matters is that you get food in your stomach. And that's only because it's literally like the baby is sucking the life out of you and you need to eat. And that's all that's crossing your mind. Food and rest. Being pregnant is the best. Giving birth sucks. But look at this. Both happy. And that is what resources are available to you? Resources. So yeah. All in all, I don't want to forget about this one. This is in the position of what is coming into my conscious awareness. 6 of Wands. It's like a different aspect of these two cards. It's a different aspect of these two cards. Resources. I just want to go back to the number 6 position, actually, these two cards. It was saying what additional resources are available to me as I release and let go. These could actually be 2 people. Two examples, maybe 2 mentors, 2 leaders. Oh, 2 leaders. And then I did say this card is what's coming into your conscious awareness. You might actually be learning from 2 people who have what you want, or not like that, you know, like you can't really talk to somebody who doesn't have what you want, because you'd be like, how did you get that? How did you get there? How are you that way? Like, teach me, Almighty One, your tricks of achieving that sort of fulfillment. I want that. So you get around people who've done that and are doing what you want. You want to be rich? Hang around rich people. you want to be more intuitive, hang around people who do that stuff for a living. Learn from them, take classes from them. You know what I mean? So, the two things with this number 6 position, which is additional resources. What additional resources are available for you as you release and let go? Could be this is what's coming in for you, or this is who's coming in to help you, or same thing, who's coming in, or who you'll be. And you know how to release and let go. I mean, you know how to release and let go of this energy. So don't forget what you've created and manifested. What are you going to do with her now? You know? What are you going to do? Alright, I just want to pull a Halloween oracle card to wrap up this reading. I hope it encouraged some people out there. I'm sorry if I'm not really enthusiastic. I'm actually getting really sleepy. So, just gonna finish this with a Halloween oracle card from Stacy DeMarco. Thanks, Cardi. Oh. That's funny. So we got energy vampires on the loose. Not really energy vampires, but that's the first thing I thought of. We got the vampire card. Emotional intelligence. That has that Queen of Cups energy, just by the subtitle. Alright, let's see what she says. The vampire, emotional intelligence. Whilst there are almost uncountable examples of vampires in literature, movies, and games, somehow the archetype of the blood-hunting, night-stalking, and somewhat elegant creature keeps being reinvented to seduce yet another generation. Although the beautiful and somewhat desirable vampire form doesn't really begin to enter the public consciousness until the mid-1800s. The idea of human feeding upon the very stuff of life is very much older. The Egyptian, Sumerian, Indians, and the Balkan people all have mythos containing vampire-like creatures. The vampire is an interesting figure because it is both horrifying and desirable. Having someone want us so much that they desire to be that closely linked with us does feel good, until we realize there is nothing much left of us to give. Most of us have heard of the concept of emotional vampirism, the idea that people feed off our energy and our goodwill, and take advantage of us through manipulation and their incessant neediness. Should the vampire card appear in your reading, it may indicate that you are being drained in this way, and the time has come for stronger boundaries. We need to be very aware of what gives us energy in our lives and what takes it away. We should be aware of needing people to need us, and why we invite people like this into our homes, workplace, and lives, if indeed we have them around us. I want to repeat that again. We should be aware of needing people to need us, and why we invite people like this into our homes, workplace, and lives, if indeed we have them around us. Developing the emotional intelligence within ourselves helps us defend against this kind of emotional and psychic attack, and enables us to foster healthy, equal relationships of all kind. I literally said energy vampires. How they play in this reading? Is probably what triggered your manifestation into the Queen of Wands. She creates whatever the fuck she wants. But there's a part of you that needs to die. And I think that part of you, to address the situation that you're in, whatever it is, not as this king, but as this queen. Softer, but still with a lot of fire. Because both of these kings and queens, they're a fire couple. But these are two different aspects of you, the male and the feminine. You need to take a more feminine approach. Because who you're dealing with, or what situation you're dealing with, is sucking the life out of you. You need to be above it. The resources that are coming in, I think, are people now that we got that. I think these are two different people, two different aspects who can help you. It was more like this, actually. They're looking at each other, because the world came out first, and then I found the Queen of Cups. It's like she came in right at the end with an offering. And in this case, a conch shell spilling water. You know what to do. You know what to do. Just do it right. And do it so you're seen as a good example, you know? Being the leader and all. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. Ace of Swords. Communication will be happening. Communication will be happening. Communication will be happening. Energy vampire, beware. And be ready. You know what to do, High Priestess. Or High Priest, if you're a male watching. Alright, so that's all I got, guys. This was a way better reading than the first one I did. I was all over the place. It was embarrassing. Alright, so I'm gonna go to sleep. And, because it's like 2:36. And I will see you on the next one. Have a beautiful rest of your morning if you're still up. It is Friday night. For the people who are out there partying hard under this beautiful full moon, be careful. For the people who are satisfying their urges and spiciness that was developing over the week, enjoy. Everybody else, like me, have beautiful dreams, sleep well, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.